Hey, my wonderful friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here with my friend Freddie the Teddy, and Patrick the Bear. This is your card of the day. All right, so we're using a different deck this week. Fairy Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Howard David Johnson, and we have a whole new combination deck. This is from Archangel Power Tarot and Angel Tarot cards. I've combined the two so we can choose an Archangel of the Week, which is actually associated with a major arcana card. So I've taken the major cards from both decks, combined the two to get that. Right, so my isms today are: we are always stories in motion. And the evolution of who I am, who you are, who we are, is always improving. Try to keep those in mind when you're going through challenging times, that we're always in the mode of improving. Even though some of the times we're not really sure what's going on, we're still improving. All right, let's get to our card of the week. So, Archangels of all realms, thank you for being with us, and thank you for one of you stepping forward and becoming the card of the week and the Archangel of the week, and set the intention to use your intentions to influence our card of the day for this week, the 26th of November 2023, all the way through to the 1st or 2nd of December 2023. So be it, and so shall it be. All right, one more, and I think this time I'm going to fan them out, choose one. See which one speaks to me. I think this one in the middle speaks to me. Is that one or two? It's one. Making sure. The wheel. We've gone back to 10, and we have Archangel Jeremiel, who has been here before. This card has been here before. This is all about forward movement, all about keeping it going, keeping it real, new beginnings, end of delays, change in direction that offers happiness. Incidentally, tomorrow, the 27th of November 2023, we have a full moon influence coming in Gemini. Gemini being ruled by the planet Mercury, which is about in conversations, communications. So watch your languaging this week. It might seem like it's pretty straightforward, but sometimes, we've got that Neptune influence, which is kind of confusion and chaos. I would say that it's likely that if you've made some plans or that you've had some things going on this week, they could get changed. People could be in a little bit more of an irritated mood. Just watch it. Just be mindful of your own kind of ways of being. All right, let's get to our card of the day. Great Father in the sky, loving Mother in the earth, and the fairies from all four corners and all realms, I welcome you all to this space and give thanks to be your messenger. And I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words, your loving words, your light, kind, hopeful words, and deliver a message in such a way that it enlightens, inspires, heals, and brings love, compassion, hope, and all the good things to everybody. So be it, and so shall it be. Once again, I'm going to fan these out, mix them up. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to choose this one. Who are you? Who are you? Reveal yourself. The Eight of Spring. Now, action. Time to move, time to go. And here we see a number 8, which is really interesting because our number of the day is number 8. If I go to angel numerology and take today's date, I come upon a date or a day, or that's number 8. So number 8 works with the King of Earth, or the King of Pentacles, King of Coins, however you want to look at it in traditional tarot. But it's about being a visionary. It's about being ambitious. It's about being in an endless loop of success and infinite blessings. It's about creating thoughts of success and the presence of um, the King of Earth, the King of Coins. Today, focus on joy. Focus on bringing Archangel Jophiel around. Now, in here, we see our fairy that she's just lavishing herself in what looks like uh, fireworks. So here it's saying that stress comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events changing. Now, this is where the wheel comes in. Archangel Jeremiel is our archangel of review, looking at where we have come in order to see right where we are, because we can only really instigate change, be successful, find those angles from where we're sitting, not where we did sit, not where we have been sitting, because we took the changes to get us right here. So, from where you are, remember yesterday I talked about doing a list of what needs to change, what needs to open up, what needs to be evolved. We're evolving, that can be improved. Now, what I want to say to that, the full moon to me is shedding light on the shadows and working with Archangel Haniel, which is the twin to Archangel Jeremiel, the feminine side of Archangel Jeremiel, the feminine side of opening up our psychic abilities and seeing into the shadows, using the light of the full moon to shine directly into, are we communicating, full moon in Gemini, in the right way? Do we have the correct alliances? What I want to also say is that with this Eight of Spring energy, being that things can change quite rapidly, quite suddenly, we have to exercise always love and compassion. Somehow or another, and I'll get into more of the full moon energy in the what house it represents for you, because full moons and new moons represent our rising sign, our personality, and depending on what yours is, will depend on what house it's going to affect. But this Eight of Spring um, um, reflects on the kind that comes with having a lot of incredibly wonderful things in your life coming at once. And since we've got Christmas, the holidays, that's definitely on the cards. Um, let's see. You might be juggling again. You might be juggling family, shopping, money, finances, new career opportunities. You might be seeing forward into January. What's that new job look like? How can I position myself to change careers? Seeing the fitness of yourself, seeing your home changing, decorating your house, getting rid of old decoration, these kind of things. This card is of success, multitasking. Um, and things have been a bit quiet for you for the third quarter of 2023. Oof, be prepared for it to start amping up. Um, make sure you've got every task that you want to accomplish prioritized. So if you've got a list of priorities 1 through say 5 and things change, be okay with changing the order of the priority. Like if your top priority, I don't know, is relationships, your second one is going out shopping, your third one is cleaning your house, the fourth one might be taking care of your health, getting to the doctors, the fifth one, I don't know what, paying bills. If something comes along to change that suddenly, you can still keep those 5 priorities in place, just change the order of them. The challenge I think most people have is that they want to control how the narrative goes. How does step 1, how does day 1, how does step 2, day 2, how does step 3, day 3. But when J7 shows up in day 2, it throws things for a loop. So the fairy image tries to simulate the 8 magical dandelions in the sky as a lot to handle at once. I think it's also the end of delays. I think that if we've been sitting melancholy for a while, we have the yin and yang energy going on, the want for change, the need for change, the wanting to see change. I don't know about you, but where I live, I'm watching traffic and some cars kind of dawdling along the road, not sure what lane to be in, and other cars just zoom, 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 almost like, whoa, hang on a minute here. That's how it's going on for people. A mixture of excitement, forward movement, planning, and chaos, where whoops, the plan didn't quite work as quickly as I wanted it to. Um, just again, remember, we are evolutions and we're improving. We're a story. We keep going with that story. I'm going to do a video later on about this full moon energy because Neptune's in there, Mars is in there. There's a lot going on there, and it affects different houses. Last month I did it, I think, on the new moon, what house it affects, and I'll go into that a little bit deeper. But for now, my friends, I hope this has been enough for you. The Eight of Spring and the Wheel. Until tomorrow, lots of love. Thanks so much. Bye bye.